dogs can go deaf for a variety of reasons. It could be chronic ear infection or injury, drug toxicity, sometimes like us, old age. And unfortunately though, many deaf dogs are put down as puppies because people think something's wrong with them, they're going to have behaviour problems, or they're too hard to train. This simply isn't true. In fact, they're really good to train. And just to show us how amazing they are is Judy and Chance. Hey, Chance. Chance can't hear me. Sorry, Judy, how did you come about finding Chance?
I was given a deaf dog by my vet many years ago, and he was just so good. He was very easy to train. He was just great.
Yeah.
So when he eventually got cancer and had to be put down, I got offered another deaf dog.
Aww.
So I took Chance.
Oh, beautiful. And so, you know, it's sign language really, isn't it, that we use?
You've got to remember that your hands are now your only form of contact with your dog.
Right.
So you can't wave your hands around. You've got to, you know, be definite with your...
Right. That might be hard for me.
Yeah.
And one of the key things, I guess, is getting their attention.
Yes. So I've always got a treat under the nose.
Yes.
Up to my face, and you'll see that he'll always watch what I'm doing.
Yeah, and the thing is with the dog, when you are in training, you really want them to be paying attention to you anyway. So the key is getting their attention in. Did you used to, when Chance was offering behaviour, did you start marking that with a hand signal?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of people say this is the correct hand signal, but I always say it's not the correct hand signal. Whatever works for you, that's the one you use.
Okay, yes,
So,
as long as it's consistent every single time.
Yes, and as long as the family all understand that that's the signal that you use.
Yes, do you want to show us some?
Well, Chance, can you dig a hole?
Ah.
Can you dig a hole for me?
I'm not sure if we want to encourage that to many people.
Do you want to sit? Drop. Over. Chance, over. Over.
And how long, like when you were in teaching phase, how long did it take for Chance to sort of understand?
Very fast, very easy to train.
And is that because they don't get distracted as much?
Yes, because there's any noises around them, they don't get distracted by that.
Have you got any other tips for training?
Just keep training short, 10 minutes at a time, because your dog gets very bored if you train for too long.
Yes.
Always train in different areas. So if you train in a park one day, you train somewhere else another day.
Okay.
If you take your dog for a walk, stop, give him 10 minutes of training.
Yeah, and what about getting the attention? If you're not close enough to get a treat, they're really good at picking up, obviously, our vibrations as well.
Yeah, well, Chance usually keeps an eye on me. Wherever I go, he always watches where I am. So I'm not going to go too far from him because he's always going to watch me.
All right, and safety?
In a park, in a closed-in park, he's off lead.
Yes.
But otherwise, I never have him off lead in streets or roads or main roads or anything.
And
for his safety.
Yeah, exactly. And another important thing as well, some people think deaf dogs are more aggressive, but it's like any dog, you know, there is that saying, let sleeping dogs lie for a reason. You don't just go and wake up a dog that's sleeping. But in the case of a deaf dog, it's all the time. We need to be mindful of that. So what's some of the best tips for that?
When he's asleep, I put a treat in front of him and then I just gently give him a little pat and wake him up.
Okay.
And then he always wakes up and there's a treat in front of him, so it's always a happy thing.
I bet. And the thing is with that then is it's a good association. So when he feels a touch, then he always just thinks it's a good thing, doesn't he?
It's a good thing.
And especially with puppies as well, a great idea to do that is when the puppy's sleeping, touch, treat straight away. So they're used to it from day dot really, aren't they, for getting taught. And kids?
Kids, I just would be very careful with children, with any dog. Just teach your kids to respect the dog and, to be gentle with them.
Yeah, and get their attention first. Oh, well done. Well, thank you, Judy.
That's all right.
Thank you, Chancey. Even though he can't hear me, I'm sure he knows.
He understands.
To find out how HIF pet insurance can cover your dog for illness or injury, visit the HIF website.